Hey everyone. So I'm gonna have to do this monthly or weekly, depending on which one you're looking at, a little differently today. I'm in Mykonos, Greece. I've been here for a few days. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can actually see the water from where I am. In fact, I'm gonna toss it around for you just so you can get a look yourself. And, so, so that's where I'm at. So hence, I can't do the double camera thing, so you can see the cards. So I'm just going to hold them up for you and explain them. So remember, this is the reading may not resonate with everybody. Hopefully, it resonates with you. You know, this is a general reading, of course, and the timestamps will be below. If you're watching the your monthly, I still timestamped it so you can pass this and go right to that. So thank you for being here, and on with the reading. All right.
Hello, my dear Cancer. How are you? Sorry about the double setup that I normally have. Of course, that you can see the cards and me, but I'm in Mykonos and it's just not working. So, I had to do it on the bed because outside is too windy. So, this is your monthly for September 2019. This is for September 2019. We're going to see what the universe has to say for you, or say to you. Maybe upliftment, some advice, some clarification. And let's see, this is a longer read than my weeklies. So let's see what happens. So this is the first four are your past. Next four are your present. And the next four is advice from spirit or things you may have to overcome. Okay, and the next row is the future, immediate future, usually 3 months. But of course, spirit doesn't work on a time card, so do remember that. And your overall energy on the bottom of the deck is strength card. That's a lovely card to have. So fantastic. All right, let's see what we have here. So you have this new, in the past year, this new cup of fulfillment. It's a cup of, could be a love offer, could be, but it's cups are all about emotion. So it's a new offer or a new start on emotional fulfillment. And this is a beautiful thing to have because who doesn't want to be emotionally fulfilled? And then you have the magician. The magician can manifest anything he wants. He has all the tools at his disposal to do so. You have the Hermit card, which is someone is looking inward, reflecting about who they are, getting a good idea of what's going on in their minds, the people around them, taking some time out, maybe to balance their energies. It could also mean a card of loneliness or being shunned, but I don't particularly see that in this here. This is also, of course, the Star of Hope, which is another beautiful card. It's like a faded card from universe saying, there is hope, that we are guiding you, we are here for you. And again, it's also a balancing of energies as well. You can see she's pouring the water back and forth onto the ground and onto into the lake, I guess. So we're going to go into the present. You have the Hangman, which means feeling stagnant sometimes, or just having a moment to say, you know, the universe is saying you have to stop. And sometimes it's usually the reason why is that things are taking longer to manifest. Everything has to be put in place, or you need to look at things in a different perspective. Hence why the guy is upside down. So we have the Seven of Swords, which is somebody trying to get away with something, or this could also be self-sabotage. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, which is a new offer of finances. Could be a new job offer, someone willing to help you in that particular area. It could be like a new project as well. You have the Six of Wands, which is a victory card. So it's a beautiful card to have. And of course, in doing this, you have all the strength. So let's see what we have. So it looks like you've been offered this new emotional fulfillment. It looks like you've decided to do this and to stand on your own. You're becoming the magician. You've been reflecting on what to do next. You have become like you're becoming the magician here in this past. You have the Star of Hope. You're going with this new hope, this new energy to go forward for this new emotional start, which is beautiful. So I love those cards to right out off the bat. Now, your present situation is you may be feeling that you're being held back a little. Maybe maybe things aren't quite ready yet for you, and this is why you're maybe self-sabotaging yourself, feeling, what's going on. I'm really trying to manifest and it's not going anywhere. I'm feeling stagnant here, and you start doubting yourself in the process with this. But the money is here. The offer of the Pentacles is here. I think you have to be patient. There is victory coming, and you have the strength to do this. So let's see what the advice is from Tarot, from the universe. You have the Seven of Cups, which is either illusion or delusion, but it could also mean that you have many options to choose from, okay? It could also mean smoke screens, that somebody is not quite telling you things, or you can't see things quite clearly yet. You have this new emotional offer again coming in here with the Knight of Cups. You have the Sword of the Ace of Swords, which is a new victory. Again, a victory, a new start. Could be truth and justice. It's also it could be the ethereal. It's new ideas, and you've got these new aces both here coming up, which is wonderful. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which means you working hard on projects, working hard on the project. Now, this is things that you have to keep in mind, or that helping you. This illusion delusion, I'm almost thinking that maybe you have so many ideas that you really need to focus on a couple. Like you're maybe focusing on, you've got too many going on. Maybe you need to hone it down a bit. This could be someone coming, but see, this is also the advice too. I think this is, you want to make sure that you keep your emotions in check and keep your eye on the ball. This is a victory. You're looking for this new victory, for this new start, not just this emotional start, but also a start of new ideas and this victory of whatever it is that you've been working on for the victory here. And you are working on something. Remember, it's telling you to keep working at it. And I really do think it's telling you to be a little more specific in what you're asking for. I think maybe you're being a little overwhelmed here, which is maybe why you're giving a little self-doubt. It's almost like the universe is telling you to slow down, wait. What exactly do you want? What is it that you want? You have this offer coming in of money, this new financial offer. Could have actually been a new offer of a new job offer or something. Or it could represent that the money is coming in and there will be a victory there. But I feel like you may have a little too much on your plate, like you're trying to do perhaps a little too much, and you need to concentrate a little bit on these particular things, like really concentrating on the work on specifically one thing. And it's interesting that the Knight of Cups here, because I almost feel like the universe is saying, pick one cup. Pick one cup for now and really kind of focus on that for your new ideas and your new victory, and work on that. That's what I feel this is saying to me. If you have a lot of ideas, I think you need to narrow it down and work on a specific project. So you also have, right underneath this, you have the Ace of Pentacles. You have all of these beautiful aces. I mean, you have all these new starts. And this is in the future. You have this new financial coming in. This, again, the hand of God, faded, offering you more financial stability, whether it be your job or a project or whatever it is you're working on. This is quite beautiful. You have the Death card, which just means change. It means that this is sort of destined to happen. And right next to it, which is funny, is that you have the karmic wheel, which means things are moving in your favor, but they are changing, and maybe it is that you do need to pick one particular thing to work on. And this is a new change for you. Like, you can see all these new starts. You have new start. And the hope, you have the Strength card. These are all major arcanas. card, especially in the death, even this. And then you have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is can be disappointment or heartbreak, but I don't think that it's going to be, I don't think that this is leading into heartbreak. Usually the Karmic card is a really good card of new beginnings. I think you need to stay away from the heartbreak. I think you need to remember that I think sometimes change is hard on the death card, and we get a little upset with ourselves. We get a little disappointed in this. This is various degrees of disappointment. It also can mean that a broken heart, someone kind of, you know, that you loved kind of didn't go through or something. But I don't see that as much because I see these new opportunities. Could this be somebody trying to get away with something? Can someone trying to get away with a financial thing? I don't really see that. I'm not seeing that in that particular sense. I think you have these new stars. You're becoming the magician. You're acting in hope after self-reflection. I feel like it's not happening quick enough, and I think that's where it's putting you into the Seven of Swords energy. But the offer is here for this victory. I think you need to concentrate on one particular thing here. That's what that's kind of telling me for this new victory and new beginning. You've already got the new financial beginning coming up. It will be a change for you, which is fantastic because it's a new karmic wheel is moving in your favor, hence that. But I think you just got to be careful not to go back into the past and be disappointed. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't regret what you're doing. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. You've got the strength here to do it. I'm going to do a final outcome for you. And let's see my final outcome for my Cancer. Sorry about that, Cancer. For Cancer, September 2019. Can we get a final outcome for Cancer, September 2019? All right, let's shuffle these cards one more time. Okay, so I'm going to do them right here. Boom, boom, boom. And okay. You have the King of Wands here, which is about this new creativity, this new energy going forward, new projects. It's stability in these things. Yeah, these are the King and Queens are people who know what they want. They know where they're going, and that's a beautiful energy. It could also be a person helping you on a project, on this new project, whatever you decide to do here. It could be actually somebody who is very known in their field. Could be even like a father figure. It could be a woman too, of course, but someone who is going to help you with this. It's you're juggling a little bit, and maybe you're still juggling those ideas, but you do have the lovers here. So it looks like you may strike up a deal, maybe a business partnership, perhaps. I'm thinking more so than a love affair. You may have a little bit on your plate to juggle, but I think this deal will come through, and it's most likely has to do with this King of Wands, whoever that may be coming into your life. Could be also a company as well, not just a person. Could be a company or a group of people. And you may have to juggle that and juggle the idea of it, or maybe you were planning to work on by yourself, and then this offer came in, and so you're kind of juggling it a bit. But I see that the offer looks like it's going to be made, and that it will probably go very well. The deal will go well. You have the Temperance card, which is about balance and patience, and then you have this beautiful Ten of Cups, which is the full joy. But I think what it's telling you here is that you need to be patient. This is all here for you. It is all coming. Again, you have the Pentacles. You have this change going on. This is change, where karmic change moving forward. Don't get stuck with a heartbreak. And then the card here is the Five of Wands, which is a conflict card, which is interesting. I'm not sure why you're in conflict, if it's with this deal, or maybe it's just your internal conflict. I'm going to get a little more clarifier on this one and see what it is that this Five of Wands is talking about. So So universe, can I get a clarification for the Five of Wands? Can I get a clarification for the Five of Wands? Ah, the King of Pentacles. I'm going to get one more too. Can I get another clarification for the Five of Wands? Standing your ground. Okay. You may, whatever this is, sometimes, we have these new ideas, we're manifesting these new offers and whatnot come in. The change that is happening can be heartfelt. Any change can be difficult. For wherever the next step is that we're moving to. And even if you're working on this single idea, the change itself, moving in a different direction, can be hard for many people. It's scary. We don't know what's going on or what will happen. So, but you do have this, apparently somebody coming in. You may have to juggle around a little bit. Maybe you're weighing the options, basically, is what you're going to do. And I still think you're going to go with this deal. It says be patient because it takes a little while to achieve what you're looking for, which is all this beautiful joy. Now, it was interesting that you had, of course, the Five of Wands, an embattlement card, but it's also telling you to stand your ground. So if there is something going on with this deal that somebody isn't quite seeing eye to eye, is that you need to stand your ground, because what's coming out, if you stand your ground on your particular idea or your viewpoint, you have the King of Pentacles here, which is, the King of Pentacles is all about the abundance, about the wealth and all that. So this is a place where you want to be. You want to be this person. You want this financial stability. So if you stand your ground, whatever this deal is, because sometimes there's conflicts when we have deals, we have new projects. Because you have this new Ace of Pentacles. So Cancer, I think this is beautiful. I think you have the Strength card. I think it may be a little tougher sometimes than you think. You to focus on something, get out of your mindset. Don't let this disappointment. If there is a small disappointment with this Death card, a little change or something that you weren't expected, maybe that's the mild disappointment. But everything is moving in your favor. So I think this is very beautiful. Please comment, let me know, and like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. All right, Cancer? Have a wonderful one. Ciao.